And live, like I said, live is a game X. He's actually playing that like 10-20 tables, and he's pretty aggressive, I think, on those tables. So I do not mind a call there. I'm just gonna join the waiting list on the $1 tables here, just in case. This table is not the best anymore. I mean, it's still fine, but it's not like the best table there is. So I wouldn't mind a better table than this. But obviously we can play one table of $1 table if we need it. It needed to be. I mean, I'm not up $73, right? I've lost 2 hands here to kind of big, not big hands, but still hands. 70 bucks actually. Well, I thought it's gonna be worse. Is it updating itself? It's not updating itself, right? Charlie Brownie. So he's not Charlie Brown, he's Charlie Brownie. I guess Charlie Brown was already taken, I would assume. He did 3-bet me. I'm not definitely gonna fold on the flop. I'm definitely not gonna fold on the turn now that I got a gotcha here going with my ace high. Obviously ace high might be good from the start. That's not the best river, but we'll see what he does. So he actually bets. Can I call here? He doesn't seem like that aggressive pre-flop. It's gonna be pretty painful if I see like ace-10 here, and he might be bluffing with ace-10 or something like that. I'm gonna fold. It's a bit tight fold, but I'm gonna make it anyway. No. The Mushroom Man, I did 3-bet him pre-flop, even though obviously he is not really aggressive. He's actually pretty tight, but obviously King Queen suited is just too good of a hand to just fold or cold call, whatever. I would bet and call the river if he decides to raise. I wouldn't 3-bet, so I guess I would be kind of afraid of ace-jack and some other stuff, like pair of tens for a set, obviously, at the end. Even though not many hands beat me there in spots like this. I guess it was a combo of run good plus weaker opponents. Yeah, that is all. Yeah, that is definitely true. Yeah. I mean, obviously I wasn't like playing bet or anything. I did play bet on some of the live streams, but I definitely did run good, so it's not just like skill or whatever. Even now here, at this limit, obviously we are still doing pretty great. Still running pretty great. I mean, the previous live stream was you probably saw it. We run pretty well, and the trend basically continues here today. I kinda like the donk bet here. So I mean the lead here with my set of aces. I mean I could see like check and raise, but I'm just hoping to get a call down with like kings or whatever he has here, queens. He did bet 3-bet, so can I actually raise here? The problem is if I raise and get 3-bet again, what I'm gonna do after that. So that king is obviously pretty bad, but I'm gonna bet it anyway. If he decides to raise, I probably can't make a hair fold. Actually, I had the best hand, ace-jack. Well, I mean, I'm always, man, I'm giving these players way too much credit. I mean, even these limits are obviously beatable. If someone plays ace-jack like this, I mean, obviously the limit is beatable. and he's not considered like the worst player at the table. Even obviously, I think other players are even worse than Lady D here is. So yeah. Continue with run good. Top pair queen. Well, when hard check raise you, you know you're in trouble. So just hoping he checks. Yeah, that's a pretty nice check. So I can check behind and just praying that he's doing this with I don't know what kind of hand. But when hard check raise you, I can expect to lose the hand. Obviously, I was hoping that board would pair or something like that. Not with a 10 or 7, but I guess with a queen or a 9. Gonna check raise here, live game X. I might do some check call on the river. Does it make sense to the check call on the river? If he calls the turn here? I don't know. Let me refresh my graph again. I said that if I'm gonna be up like 100 bucks, and here we are up $101, so that I might open up another table. So you know what, let's do it. And I guess I'm gonna go down to like 2 tables if I lose a bit too much. I guess that could work. Yeah. Let me first play this hand. So Lady D, I mean this is a bit different situation than before, when she was, let's say she, because it's a lady here, right? When she was raising with Ace Jack. Can I call down with King High? If I call again here on the turn, can I call again on the river? That queen is probably the worst, one of the worst cards. Can make a hero call. I kind of expect a 5, obviously way more than a 9. But now the second 5 hits, I obviously am not sure anymore. Hoping that he's not doing this with Ace High. That would be a bit unlucky for me, but I guess I'm gonna call. And hoping to see, yeah, 5. Like I said, 5 is way more likely than a 9 here. I don't believe she has a 9 here. But a 5 is obviously pretty believable. I guess if I would see like an Ace Jack again, it would be pretty painful. But I do not expect her to call Ace Jack pre-flop. So Ace is not really an option. I think. I mean, at least not Ace Jack. Whatever. She might have like Ace. I hate this format. Oh, I should do like this, right? She might have like Ace 5 or Ace 4 even. I don't know. Ace 7, Ace 6. I could see a hand like this. Yeah. I'm gonna fold this in here. So if I get another good $1 table, I'm gonna join it. Or I could pop up like 50 cents $1 table. Actually, I wouldn't mind it either. Like a really good one. So I'm gonna join when it is on 50 cents $1. If I find like a really good table, I'm gonna join it anyway, even though we're not playing that limit anymore. But still, additional table is still gonna mean pretty quite a lot actually. Would you ever consider turning your ace queen into a bluff there? Maybe in some spots, maybe in some of the players, but hey Kalibi, but not against Hart. Hart, as you can see here, he's pretty loose passive. And he raises on the turn. I know he's better than top pair queen. And he's never folding a bare hand than top pair queen. He's never folding. He's never folding 10-7. Even on a river like this, even if I bet the turn, if I make a bluff on the turn and bet on the river again, he's never folding. Even though it's like the worst river possible for him, he's never folding. For example, he has made to showdown 47%. So and that's a lot. I mean, that's obviously way too much. And so definitely not against him. So. Even against some other players, maybe like against like Fish 2015 here. I mean, if I raise on the rear, he might get suspicious really, and call me anyway with like 2 pair, even though it wouldn't be the best call against me, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna call here and raise the turn as I usually do with my hands. Fortunately, he didn't continue. Maybe it was a bit too good of a hand to do this with, but now I get to check raise. So am I capable of raising here? I'm gonna call and raise the river. I would raise the river anyway, even though this king couldn't hit. So I think that king is pretty good for me, obviously. Even if I was somehow behind, I am not behind anymore. Nope. He actually folded on the river, so that tells me that he actually didn't have anything when he check raised me on the turn. I mean, he might have something, but at least he didn't beat like trips kings. So I think my call the turn and raise the river was a really good play there. So obviously I hit a king, so I had the nuts, basically the nuts there. So it's not like but even if I wouldn't hit that king, obviously I think my play would be pretty good. BP shot, thank you for the follow. Would you ever consider turning ace queen to the bluff there? I mean, since you should probably have more king x in range than him when he checks. Yeah, like I said, I know he checks, but he's not checking to fold. He's checking to call there. He's basically afraid of me, but he's not afraid of it enough to fold there. He's basically checking for. He's basically check calling here. He's checking for value, so he's never folding that 10-7. Like, if I bet a house on the river, he's not folding. So, can you explain HUD and colors of players? Man, I really should have FAQ of that. I said so many times before, but I haven't done it so far. But it's pretty simple, really. It's pretty simple HUD and it's pretty simple coloring here. The HUD is VPIP, preflop raise, aggression factor, an aggression percent, and number of hands. And the second line is how percent of the steal attempts, fold small blind to a steal, fold big blind to a steal, and 3-bet. The next one, the third line, is just about continue betting the flop, turn, and river, and folding to continue bets on the flop, turn, and river. And the last line is the most standard one, is just went to showdown and $1 at showdown. So pretty standard and pretty easy. HUD there. The colors are green is for like loose passive players, and light blue is for a bit tighter loose passive players. Still loose passive, but a bit tighter. For example, as you can see here, I usually do a green color note. If someone has like 40% of VPIP, I make a color note with a green, and if someone has like under 40%, I make a light blue one. So a yellow one just means like either aggressive or just not as good. Pink means really tight, like a neat player. Just basically to know that which player against which player I need to like steal lots of blinds and stuff like this. So definitely, if I go base on the big blind, you definitely should raise all the time. The blue means he's also like a fun player. He's also not a good player, but he's a bit more aggressive. For example, his pre-flop raise is a bit bigger than for example the other. His pre-flop rate is too big enough to have him as a loose passive player, but he's still not good of a player, so that's why I make him with a blue tag, and red tag is for good players and orange one is for like regs. So I definitely should make an FAQ of that. So till the next time, FAQ, should make a note. I actually am gonna make a note. FAQ, Twitch, HUD and colors. So I can just say, look at the FAQ. Hey Serum, welcome to the chat. Here's $1 to the table, and it's not good enough, so I'm gonna stick with here 2 tables of $1, $2, and now that I am in plus in profit of more than 100 bucks, I am probably not at 100 bucks anymore, but I'm gonna open up another table, which one is this one here at the bottom left, and it's 50 cents $1 table, so I'm gonna raise right away here. Just hoping that this happens exactly this that happened just happened here, and I'm gonna I wanted to obviously bet and call the flop and raise and call the flop and raise the turn, but now that ace hits, I'm not gonna do that. And another ace hit, so I'm now even losing to like king queen and stuff like this. So I'm gonna check behind and just hoping that my hand is good. And he made a queen 9 bluff there. That is fine. Not sure why I check behind. I think I could actually bet there, but I was so dumb fuck with his hand that I didn't really know what I could see here really, just a bluff. So, and I wouldn't get any value after that. So I think it wasn't that bad. What check behind? It was kind of bad, but not as bad as one might think. Yeah, definitely gonna call here now that I actually put money in the hand already. Even though Bankroll's range should be pretty strong here. Even though Lady D is the hand. He's gonna play a bit more loose aggressive against Lady, I presume. Mm, 5-7. Not doing a raise, just gonna see the flop with 5-7. I could see actually see a raise here for a value, but just gonna call here and just hope that he continues betting. Melo, what are you limping with? Now betting on the turn, on the flop. Are you actually doing this with ace? I don't believe it actually. I don't know. He might, or you might, if I'm just calling you directly. If he's gonna bet again, I might fold. It's a pair of 7. I actually split with all the 7s, almost all the 7s, not with all the 7s. Let's call and see an ace here. Oh yeah. That's what I want to say. He either has like when I was asking, are you limping with an ace on the button? I was even thinking, no, you probably don't raise with, you probably don't limp with like ace deuce, but you might limp with 2 aces. So, and that's exactly what happened here. So it was a bit too loose of a call, I think there. But yeah, I actually am happy that I actually did that. So that I actually can make a note on that he limps with aces. He probably limp more raises, so if I would raise there, he would definitely 3-bet me. I'm definitely gonna call again against heart, and I would donk bet if I hit my either my straight or my ace, just because we saw he's checking behind with even with good hands and stuff like this. So, but if it's scary for him on the river, he might check behind. That's why I would donk better. Your HUD is nice, thank you, sir. What about white? Oh, there's also white. White is just like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not unknown. He's not unknown to me, but that's basically white means that he's known. So that's a color tag for white. It's known player, not unknown. I have a separate color tag for known players, unknown players, and it's this like ugly greenish brownish color, and this one is just test. I wanted to see if blue color, white color is actually seen on the screen, and it actually is. So but I just left it with a test as the name of the white color tag. Yeah, I actually make a note. For example, I make a note if there's a new player on the tables that I have never played with before. I do a color tag with on like that. You saw that like greenish brownish color tag on them, and when they're basically known to me, I just change it to white. So I decide later if he either has if I'm either putting like a orange tag on him or red tag or whatever tag I'm gonna put on him later. So limp and raise fur full here. He's spewy, so that's my note on him. Thank you, Serum. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My note on him is spewy, so I actually do believe that he actually has a good hand here. When he checks on a king board, which bad hands. If he's doing this with 7 deuce offsuit, he obviously shouldn't be doing this. But I'm gonna call anyway now that I hit my flush. Why did I hit my flush here? Hey Chimpira, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Mary's Mafia, guys. So I'm gonna call here and see. Whoa, Ace King. So Ace Queen. I'm not sure why he don't check the flop. He obviously should be betting, and I would fold right away. So yeah, jokes on him, I guess. LOL 4K and 1.5K symbol for those guys. Yeah, we're playing together quite a lot on my regular stakes. So for example, Fish, as you can see here, he has 4K hands. I have him with that's quite a lot actually, right? You're saying that it's a lot. I actually am playing more with like Pokali. He was here before. I'm pretty sure I have even more hands on him than on Fish here. Where's 1.5K? Which player I'm also playing quite a lot. Bagwell, I'm playing like 1K. I'm playing a lot with him also, yeah, on my regular stake. Yeah, Nutslapper also, yeah. Bagwell is not really playing my limits as much as he was in the past. I'm not sure about Nutslapper, can't really recall. Lady D, raise again. There's an ace on the board. Like before, I'm kind of expecting her to have and if she has an ace that she would raise me pre-flop. So my king is not as bad as you might think on a board like this. And obviously I hit the nuts here, so I'm just gonna check raise, hoping that she bets again. Now I'm kind of hoping that she has an ace, but she probably has like queen 4 and stuff like this, more than like king queen. But obviously I'm hoping, or jack 8, sure, jack 8 works. So I think my read on her is pretty good. Obviously, I guess I could bet out. I would get a call, pretty sure I would get a call there. Obviously I want to check raise. It's really sexy to check raise on the river. It's actually the move when you check raise on the river is actually called a sexy raise. So or maybe like, yeah, but check if you are actually in a great, yeah, that's sexy raise, yeah, sexy raise or screw or something like that. So I haven't refreshed my graph for quite some time now, so let me play this hand ace king until then, and then I'm gonna do a refresh. Doing pretty fine on table here. I started with 40 bucks, yeah, with 20 big bets here, and I am at 115 currently, so almost tripled my stack here. Not sure why he's waiting so much to check on bet. So is that why because he's playing so many tables, or is he a bit of Hollywood here? We'll see pretty fast. Nope, just playing too many tables. I'm gonna do the same as I did before. I'm gonna raise through Mr. He's not Mr. Yeah, he's just Effer Frul here. From Uzbekistan. Wow. Am I good here to bet again on the river? Would he don't bet a good hand? I think he would, so I think I can value bet a 7 here. And he actually has a king, wow. Oh. So maybe my read on him wasn't good enough when I'm thinking that when he limp raised the ace queen and checks the king turn, he was actually afraid. He wasn't like trapping me, he was actually afraid. If he doesn't raise on a king, when there's a king on a board and he has top pair king, I guess he's just afraid. I mean, he's just passive post flop, so I think my read on him wasn't good. Do you think Yada Masa is good? Yeah, I think he's good. He's kind of hard to play against. He's pretty aggressive and pretty loose and aggressive. So obviously everyone who's loose and aggressive is kind of hard to play with. So yeah, definitely he's definitely good. Where do you why are you asking about Yada Masa? Where did you found about him? Is he from Belgium? I mean, he's currently residing on. No, he's from Norway. Yeah, he's from Norway. He's currently living in Malta, I guess. He has Malta, I think, written on in his location. But I think he's from Norway, I guess. I think that's why he said one time at the tables. So let me refresh my graph. Kind of forgot to do that. So yeah, up 80-90 bucks. So that is still doing pretty great. Gilly to shoes, open raises. I have second pair. Not gonna raise. As usual, gonna just call here. Not gonna raise, even though I'm just hoping that he barrels here. I don't think any value in raising. Is he trapping me here? Is he capable of trapping? He actually is capable of doing some weird stuff. So, but I'm gonna bet anyway. I think there is some value of betting now. Obviously, I don't think there's a value in raising a hand like this, but I think it's value in betting. So, yeah. Captain JT Kirk. Not sure. I have a pretty nice note on him here. My note on him is Yokitsa, which means that he is whining when he is losing. So I'm not sure why I made a note on that, but yeah, my notes are weird sometimes. I even have like a note like idiot or something like that, but it doesn't mean that he's an idiot. It just means that he's if I see like a note idiot on the players, that means that he is actually insulting like fun players. So that's obviously like the worst thing that you can do when you're playing poker, to insult your basically customers, right? So I just make a note on players like this there being an idiot. And someone who is whining to lose hands, I guess I make a note on that he's a whiner, but he has to be like a reg that I make a note on. Obviously, if a farm player is doing this, I do not make a note on this, obviously, but just to reg some. I mean, why would you whine when you lose? That doesn't make any sense. Either whine or insulting players, that no, nothing good can come out of this. So, can I 3-bet here? 41% from the button, yeah, and he is not really shown amount, so. I played him heads up a long time ago when I was taking shot and he killed me. Yeah, I wouldn't take shot against Yada Masa. I don't think so. Yeah. Gonna call here once. Gonna call here twice. Now they also have a gut shot. I've obviously had a gut shot before, but I have a pair also now, so I'm gonna check fold, obviously. Can't call with a pair here. Linux Hunter opens. Let's 3-bet here, even though he's open. It's kind of strong. I have him noticed with a yellow color tag, even though I don't think he actually deserves yellow color tag. He deserves like a pink color tag, I think, instead. Yeah, definitely pink. He's only playing like 18% of the hands today. 7, raising 7 from on the pre-flop. So yeah, I'm gonna call once more just for my gut shot outs and my ace outs. Obviously I think I have good implied outs here also, so yeah, folding. Hey Sean Core, welcome to the stream. I guess you're Sean Corey. No, so what kind of rate usually for good players? So 50 cents $1 on one. Yeah, 1 to like free roll is saying. Like even like one big bet from one big bet to 2 big bets is pretty good for 2015. This is like 2009. Yeah, one like free rolls saying, yeah, that's pretty good win rate. We saw before that actually players are doing actually playing professionally even on 50 cents $1. So yeah, you can actually make a living if you are basically playing those limits with, I don't know, like 1 big bet per 100 win rate, and having also being also supernova on PokerStars and having obviously a pretty good rakeback also helps. So yeah, people actually earning like 2k per month doing that. And obviously you can live with 2k per month in lots of the countries, even in some Western. I mean, obviously if you're living at home and if you're a student or something, that's even easier. So what did Linux here had? I didn't see it, so let's just have a look. I actually can look like this, right? It's gonna be a bit easier. Ace 10, oh, we both folded, so that's unfortunate. Chef Ricky, or Chef Ricky, obviously. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Mid-Race Mafia, guys. Mid-Race Mafia, when we only min-race, and Stronix. Yeah, thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. First of all, good advice: don't play poker. So yeah, so my note on his is a whiner. So, and he's saying to his customer, to the worst player at the table, to a fun player, he's saying don't play poker. So that obviously doesn't make any sense. That is just, why would you say that? That's just crazy. Obviously not gonna out him or whatever, but that is just wrong. Good luck with my gut shot here. Gonna do a check raise obviously against Bankroll. Expect him to c-bet the turn quite a lot here, so I think I can. We saw that Furful was doing just a call down with a king before, so obviously he might have a king here also or some other hand, so he donk bets now. Obviously I'm gonna call here. He had a set of 5, so that obviously wasn't good play. The check calling twice and then donk betting the river. So the Toma was playing the Toma Campi from on the PokerStars. He started streaming here on Twitch and he was playing like $1, $2 tables, I think, and someone did this to him and I was like, yeah, that is so standard, and it definitely is. So as you can see here, he did the same. So a check call twice with the nuts and basically donk betting the river instead of like check raising me on the turn or check raising me on the river. He would get the full value of his hand this way, but unfortunately not. Fortunately for him. Any tips on 1 cent, 2 cents? I didn't even know that 1 cent, 2 cents run on PokerStars. The fixed limit hold on 1 cent, 2 cents. I thought it started at 2 cents, 4 cents. Let's see. Yeah, I think it starts on 4 cents to 2 cents, 4 cents. So that's the first fixed limit hold'em limit. And any you said any tips? What did I fold here? King 5, that's fine. Any tips on just play ABC game? I think on limits like this. Don't limp. Play tag style of poker. Tight aggressive, obviously. fold or raise pre-flop. Don't fold your pairs post-flop. And stuff like this. So yeah. Why did Bankroll donk back when Nas Flapper was 3-betting pre-flop? I guess there was like 4 other players, so yeah, that's gonna be a bit harder call here. I guess I'm gonna call. I'm hoping that Bankroll doesn't 3-bet us here. He might, now that I waited like for so long. He probably knows exactly what I have here, like a weakish pair, weakish hand here. I obviously wouldn't be thinking with so long with a hand like a king jack, so he doesn't really expect me to have king jack here, so queen jack. So I guess like a ace queen or queen 10, I might do a bit of thinking about with hands like this. So obviously I have to call here now with a gut shot. I'm not sure if I should call on the river again. Got a donk bet by fish here. I guess I'm gonna call. Definitely gonna call now that board pairs. So because I'm beating lots of like 9-8 or ace 8, ace 9, whatever. Am I really gonna call here? I actually don't believe Nas Flipper would play like a flush draw like this way, or worse hand than mine. So I'm just gonna fold. I'm gonna call here again. I think my jack is also good, so if my jack is not good, that call is not good. Maybe against Mickey it's not good, so who knows. Mickey is a bit too tight, so let's make him a tight player. Linux counter, he's also a bit too tight, so I don't think he deserves a yellow color tag, so I'm gonna make him note as with a pink color. Yeah. So let me look at the chat right again. On what was Poker Dream? I like the old time missing USA player, many tournaments who epic. Yeah, definitely miss US players on the tables. US players were basically the, if you saw, I mean, how to say, they were like biggest customers, I guess, on fixed limit hold'em tables. So and the traffic is like drying up like every year here, obviously on fixed limit hold'em. It's drying up, the traffic in poker in general, I guess, on the cash game tables. So but obviously we're missing the US players the most. So yeah. But he was actually really good, and I kept seeing him at higher stakes. I never forgot his name. Yeah, he even has like a really good avatar that you can really spot pretty quickly, and yeah. Seek play. No idea what CL means. Hypers. Do just normal job in Belgium pace. So even in rich Western countries you could live off. Maybe not Germany or France. Yeah. You're actually from Slovenia, strongly, that's nice. A fellow countryman. Will you be regularly streaming, Corey, or is it just for the duration of your challenge? No, I will definitely stream regularly here on Twitch. There's actually even the thing is, it's a bit ironically, even when I finish my challenge here, I might even stream even more on Twitch, to be honest. I mean, I'm doing about like 40 to 50 hours of live streams per month here now. Currently, I think I did like 51 hours in what's it called, in March. No, in April. What? In April, right? I did like 51. I think something like that. So I'm playing like 51 hours of microstat instead of my regular games. It has quite an impact on my win rate in general. On obviously, like I said, playing this instead of my regular limits. I also do collect less VBB points here, and I am obviously gunning for 300k VBB points this year, and I'm just getting like 150 VBB points per session on these limits here, and that's obviously not enough for me to hit 300k at the end of the year. So I definitely need to play more on my regular games. So even when I finish my challenge here, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna stream here on Twitch. Like I said, I might even stream even more now that I'm gonna play like almost my regular games. I'm probably not gonna stream like 3.6 and 5.10, I guess, and not 10.20 and 15.30, I guess. I haven't decided yet. I'm not gonna stream, definitely not gonna stream 10.20 and 15.30, but I might stream like 3.6, maybe not 5.10. I'm gonna actually fold this hand. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I might even stream more, to be honest. No more German, you can live with 2k in 1. That's good to hear. I'm gonna bluff here with my ace, which I do not have, and hard braces right away. So nice hand, sir. Man, did I start losing hands? I did, right? Need to refresh my graph pretty quickly. Oh, I did win this hand here against Captain JT Kirk. He didn't whine about it. Nope, he didn't. 3-bet pre-flop. I have ace-6. I guess I have some chopping out, so that's what I'm gonna call again. He did check before. He did check behind actually. So can I call with his hand here? He's capable of betting 3 times right with a worse hand. He might, like king queen, jack 10. He won't be 3-betting with jack 10. The problem is he's only 3-betting 10% of the hands here. On a small blind even less, so I'm gonna fold. Yeah, I think it's worth it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be even calling the turn, I think. Calling here for my flush run, I did hit it, so I'm gonna bet, by the way. I might, in some cases, I might like check behind the turn and bet the river just to, or raise the river just to get a bit more tricky in spots like this, but I'm just gonna bet out right away. This table it looks like it's gonna break. Let's hope it doesn't happen, because it was pretty good table. Linus Hunter donk bets on king 6 dude board, so I'm check for the turn, so he is donk betting. My one note on him that he's donk betting with a bluff, so let's bluff him off this hand. Let's try. We did it. Nice hand. Nice hand, Luca. I'm saying nice hand to myself. Yeah. I guess we're gonna sit out next big blind here on this table. Just gonna play my button here, and I might even fold. It's bottom of my range, so if I'm gonna fold something, I'm gonna fold this hand here. Like king 6, it was also the bottom of my range on the button opening range. So Charlie Brownie comes back, so you know what? Let's play here. Beat him for it's Regos streaming, genitals, just to stream Regos take because of the regs. Can just watch him play on YouTube. Yeah, that's correct, obviously. Beat him for $. Why are you on 2 different streams? I am on 2 different streams? What does that mean? What do you mean by 2 different streams? I open my account on my tables and only look at RS long. Damn, I must just myself on my setup. Then do like please. I make all the time mistakes. Are you playing on my tables, Serum? Are you saying that? I don't know. Did someone just subscribe? Oh, Jenny told us. Well, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You're my 5th subscriber, actually. Wow, nice. You actually saw the notification here. I couldn't refuse your offer, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So I have Free Roll now as my subscriber. I have Jenny Tulls as my subscribers. Jenny Tulls. When I say your nickname out loud, is that Is that on purpose that your nickname is Jenny Tulls? I'm pretty sure it is, right? I could see a donk bet here. Why didn't donk bet here? Man, I'm talking with you guys too much. I'm just too excited about the new subscriber here. I know that like the Jason does like internet high five, right, with you guys when you subscribe to his channel, but I guess I should do this with Limit Cat, like high five with Limit Cat. But yeah, I really appreciate about the subscribing. So thank you very much. Like I said, Freewall is my subscriber, Toma, Felix, Naita, and now you, Jenny Tolls. Gonna raise here now that G2 shoes limps here with his hand. Not limp, he didn't limp, he just paid the blind, so obviously it's dead money here. Charlie Brown, maybe does he actually see that? Does he actually, did I say this correctly? Not sure, but obviously I'm gonna check raise with my 8 here. Should be pretty scary for him unless he has a 10. Even that 9 should be pretty scary for him. And I'm gonna think like for a second and then I'm gonna do a bet here. Loser raises us. Captain JT Kirk calls the flop bet, so I'm gonna obviously call and do my magic on the river. My magic meaning I'm gonna hit my straight, obviously. Good luck, see you later, and good luck, must make a little bit break. Good luck, Serum, good luck at the tables. What are you playing, by the way? What kind of games are you playing? The Hypers? You were mentioning the Hypers before? Do you like the Boris play? It's a good friend of mine, genitals. Boris, I can recall his nickname. I can't recall his play right away from my head. I'm pretty sure he's just like a regular leg tech on the tables and he plays fine. So I can't recall correctly, or I mean I can't recall it exactly. So yeah, genitals. I guess I have to pronounce your nickname quite a lot here on the live stream from now on. So lots of genitals here on the live stream from now on. JT Kirk, did you call me with when I had like King Jack there? You did with ace 8-10, so you did have a straight also. So you know what? Let's raise with 5-4. I don't usually 3-bet with 5-4 suited. I usually do it with like 7-6 and stuff like this, but 5-4. Elmore, Touring, Clever, Intelligent one. Yeah, I agree. It's a pretty nice nickname. Pretty nicely hidden nickname. Yeah, I don't catch it if you just like just see the nickname on the chat screen and just when you read it with your eyes, like genitals doesn't seem like anything really, but when you're saying it out loud, yeah, then you can catch it. I obviously think he has a good hand here, so I probably should be bluffing here even though I 3-bet pre-flop. Can I bluff and can I make him fold like, I don't know, King 10, Queen 10, or even Queen 6? Nope, I guess not. So he's not folding Queen 6, he's not folding anything, so that's good to know. Obviously, I kind of knew I was behind on the... Obviously, I knew I was behind on the flop and turn. If I weren't behind, I obviously would be playing a bit differently. Grodmar Poker, thank you for the follow. But obviously, that's why I was just calling for my parrots, for my as my gotcha. I already even have like a open-ended there. I actually just get a gotcha, so obviously wasn't willing to fold. But on the end, I could see a bet there actually. But if he's not capable of folding a 6, obviously my bet is pretty bad. You play Turbo Hypers, and yes, you play long, Poker for Long, started in 2006. I actually started, yeah, you probably started like online poker the same time that I did, so I think I started with like around 2006, something like that also, so. But haven't played any live games before, so you're in poker, I guess, longer than I am. Loser raises, so I'm gonna call and raise the turn. That is a pretty good turn to raise on, because it's safe. Bankroll actually check raise here on the flop. That ace is not the best turn there is, but it's not definitely not like the worst. Definitely gonna call again. I'm definitely gonna call the river now. Loser actually, wow, best 3 bets. Ouch. And this seems like a really good hand to do this, so I'm gonna check raise again. I guess I am gonna check raise again. I mean, if he obviously hope that he has 2 pair here and not straight, so I basically bidding like 6-8, 6-10, stuff like this. Maybe like slow plate, I don't know, kings or whatever. Did he really raise like straight right away on the flop or the set? Like set of 6s, I can see any other set, so am I gonna call this? I guess. Nice hand, sir. Yeah, 7-9, nice hand. Check raise, yeah, I'm gonna check raise here. Check raise with the jacks on kings board seems fine, but I'm betting again on when ace breaks here, not breaks, when ace hits doesn't seem like that appetizing. I might do a call on the river again. He did bet like very quick, so I guess I'm gonna see like ace queen here or something like that. Or not. Nice hand, that was beautiful hand. That's like I couldn't wish for a better hand really here. Happy to see it. So I'm playing for 2 hours now, almost. I'm gonna make a short break pretty soon, like a 2-minute break. Just need like a pee break. I'm gonna be back, but not for now. Like, let's play for a few more minutes here. I actually do not mind the variance in any games. I mean, obviously I'm playing fixed limit hold'em, so variance is not like, it's not the biggest. It can be like, it can go for quite a long time, but it's not like going like down, up, or much, like really much. Obviously I have never played like PLO or no limit or hypers, so that I could say that I don't mind variance, but I don't think I would mind variance at all. I mean, I would obviously play with a good big of a bankroll, so I wouldn't mind a variance. So I think it wouldn't bother me. Like the variance wouldn't really bother me. Not sure. Have to try it sometimes. I'm sure I'm not gonna play fixed limit hold'em forever, so who knows? Like I said before, if I wouldn't be playing fixed limit hold'em, I would definitely be playing a PLO instead. I wouldn't be playing no limit, so, and obviously variance in PLO is pretty big, so could be fun. Good music, Kalian says. Thank you, sir. It's basically just the YouTube music. So YouTube has like a music library that you can download all the music you want, and you can use it for the videos that you upload on the YouTube. So I'm using this music here on the Twitch live streams. I'm using this music obviously for my YouTube uploads. It doesn't get flagged, so you don't get any copyright strikes, you don't get red flag, you don't get like muted for I don't know, whatever countries, from whatever people are watching from, whatever countries are watching my videos from. So basically the first like 2 live streams I obviously just had like commercial music, and for example some of my music got muted on the YouTube when obviously for example I had a Rammstein song in my on my playlist, and all the German users got like muted audio there, so obviously I do not like that, so that's why I started using this few free YouTube music here on the live stream now, and it's fine. I have some rock songs and stuff like this, and I also downloaded like some a metal songs like this one here. It's just like a fun song, like a pop something, pretty easy one, and there's no like singing and stuff like it, just music, and you can't even see like authors from some songs. It just says like silent author or silent artist, something like that. Just so you know that they do not, like, I don't know, silent partner, right? Not silent author, I think. So yeah, I need to download more music. I think it is getting a bit old, to be honest. If you were watching like all my streams for now, I guess you would get sick of my music already. So I need to find some other songs, download other songs. Hard actually open raise and cap, so I was just calling once, and now that I didn't improve, I'm just gonna fold here. Not a big hand here, but obviously I have backdoor flush and backdoor straight, so not folding. Not folding a pair of 7s either, so. King, not the best. Yeah, and hit a king, so nice hand. PLO variance is brutal, yeah, I agree. Did you know Lukail? I think I can recall his nickname, but I can't really say much more than that. I don't think he's playing right anymore. At least I don't think so. Hyper Turbo Roy is really small. You can go 200 to high buy in downswing in a day. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna quit this table now that it kind of broke here. Not sure if I have any tables on reserve here. No, definitely not $1, $2 tables. Here's one. Then I might join. It's not the best one, but it's definitely better than not playing the tables here. I guess I'm gonna bluff here again. So we're just hoping that he folds, I don't know, like ace high, which he probably won't. Yeah, he probably won't, yeah. Nice answer. When he checks, I know that he's checking for value there. Just check calling basically, not check folding there. So let me refresh my graph. I can refresh it for quite some time now. Oh, we're still doing great actually. 91 bucks in profit, nice. Like we had a really good start, and now we're just kind of breaking even. But that's definitely fine. Not sure if the last my hand was in already. It was. Raise from the heart again, man. Even though he's like loose passive, he's giving quite a trouble. So when he actually raises, he actually has hands all the time. So I'm gonna fold ace king here again. I know it's hard, ace king. Wow, folding ace king, but I have to do it. 7-9. I would raise against fish because he's folding way too much on the big blind, but because the lady is behind me, I'm just gonna fold this hand. Yeah. If this would be, I don't know, maybe hard here. If this would be hard here, I would raise. No, I'm just not gonna defend. Did I just join the table and people are going away here? No. Oh, it's always a short table. King 9, sure. Well, definitely not folding the flop. I guess I'm gonna fold the turn. So we're playing for 2 hours now exactly.